Hello and welcome to FatbossTV. Let's take a bite out of Trilliax in the Nighthold on heroic difficulty and below. Tanks stand on top of one another to split the damage of Arcane Slash. You also want to taunt off each other on 2 stacks to reduce the overall damage you'll take. You want to position the boss at the edge of the room with the ranged also positioned along the walls. This will prevent the patches of goo that spawns on players throughout the fight from cluttering up the middle of the room. Now during phase 1, when cakes spawn around the room, you will need to run over to eat them. Each player can only eat a single cake every 40 seconds or so, and any leftover cake will blow up after a while and wipe the raid. So go eat the cake. Phase 2. When players are linked together, they need to move close to one another for the duration of the debuff to stop the ticking damage they'll otherwise receive. The boss will also jump into the middle of the room, knocking back anyone nearby, and then start channeling Annihilate, which is a large beam that will one-shot anyone in its path. You want to stack up to the side of the boss and move with him as he rotates on the spot, but you do need to be careful as he does have a habit of turning back on himself, cutting any overly eager players in half. In phase 3, allow the robots just to go around the room and clean up the goo on the ground, and when they are exploding you need to click on them to absorb the damage of the explosion, so the raid doesn't take the damage instead. Players who are going around and clicking on these exploding robots can eat some succulent feasts to help mitigate the damage of these explosions, as they give you a hefty damage absorption shield. Players with Sterilize should move away from other players to avoid dealing damage to them, and if those players want to be a bit clever, they can run alongside the robots. This will allow the robots to move around faster and eat more goo before exploding. It's totally not needed, but if you want to clean a room, then there's no reason not to. Keep rotating through these 3 phases, and that's it. Enjoy your cake. Thanks for watching everyone. If this video did help you out, then make sure you do leave a like on it, and of course subscribe to the channel if you want to see videos just like this one. Also, huge shout outs to all of our supporters over on Patreon. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for your continued support, and of course thanks again for watching guys, and we'll see you next time.